And the implementation of no vaccination, no service directive is off to a slow start, even as Kenyans rush against time to get inoculated. And as Zainab Mohammed reports, the country has recorded the highest number of vaccines administered on a single day at 205,948.
Barely a day after the government announced the No Vaccination, No Service Directive, the implementation of the unpopular directive is off to a slow start, as many areas carried on with their daily operations without taking into account the directive. In the transport sector, players vowed to ignore the directive, citing harsh economic times as a major hindrance to its implementation.
It is very difficult to check because we have not been facilitated to do so. First, in terms of we are not health experts. We have no gadget to check that you have been vaccinated or not. That is the second one. And thirdly, you cannot stop somebody from going where he wants to go because the other day court said that it's not mandatory. So it's upon everybody to know that this vaccination is about personal. Let him or her get vaccinated from wherever she is or wherever he is, but we are not going to control that.
Kwa siku lazima niende nyumbani. Sasa nitabaki katikati. Nashindwa nichukue pesa yake hata kama hana, nimweke kwa gari ya safiri ama nizingatie mambo ya serikali. Saa kidogo inaleta yani kuchanganyikiwa, ushinde ufanye nini? Ukubali mambo ya serikali ama uende na mambo ya abiria.
Similar scenarios were witnessed in the tourism sector, whose economic outlook remains highly uncertain due to the COVID-19 pandemic.
Checked in yesterday were not required to bring these certificates. The people who checked in on 20th were not required. So are you saying people now to come in and bring in the certificates? What about the ones who were there before? Now, two, it was a judge, I cannot remember his name, has said that this has been put on stay, so people should go and enjoy themselves. Three, this is the one time that now the hotels in the coast are starting to benefit. And then you come up with this draconian rule.
This even as Kenyans are seemingly on a race to receive their jabs following the directive by the Ministry of Health yesterday. Today alone, the Ministry of Health has reported a record high as 205,948 Kenyans have received their jabs in various vaccination centers across the country.
As we know, the CS Health and the national government had given an ultimatum that after the 21st, from the 22nd of December, we shall not access any public services, we shall not get government services, we are not allowed to be traveling, whether by road, by air, or by sea or rail, without getting the COVID vaccination. So this exercise is just to give a chance to those who have not been vaccinated for their first time, and for those who have already received their first dose also, and are already due by the dates that they were able to get, they are also welcome to get their second dose.
Nilisikia tangu last week wakisema hata kama huna chanjo, hujapata chanjo, huwezi safiri. Ndio manake nimeona ni bora nichukue hii ya pili, nikuwe nimechanjwa sasa.
Zainab Mohammed, T47.